Right. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Goes to the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, go Lion. Set. Hey, Ray, Kappa.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he reaches the 35 before going out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On 3rd down, Herbert escapes the pocket. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation, and he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds his running back, Henderson. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
21. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Go. Set.
Herbert now to throw on third. It's McBride down the field, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set. Set.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, go Lion. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Delta. Baylor Tigers.
This is Henderson on second down. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. The Ganks with a return here. Oh, that's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Murray throwing again on second and 10. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And QB just nailed it.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, it's Murray. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Murray, third and goal. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Fourth down, here's Murray. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers break the tie here in the first. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Eagles 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Herbert now. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Herbert now off the play fake. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Gronk, as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Called for and received. Fair catch this time, but, oh, hang on. Flag down. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. Murray here on 1st down. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Now Murray on the play fake.
1st down.
Pulled in by his back. White. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Murray. Hits his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down in less than a yard.
They snap it to Murray. Into a crowd and intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. This our last play of the quarter.
There's a turnover on downs.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. DeMarco Hellams with the INT. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. 1st and 10, Murray. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go, go. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Called in by Lane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a game of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert's in throw once more. Punt out left. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
It's Herbert once more. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Henderson here from the gun. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Packers.
Here's Murray. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he is on third and short. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Run on first down. Here's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Another throw coming for Murray. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Again, hits Murray to throw. It's caught at the 4. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Cade. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's one. Two.
From the red zone on first. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you...
That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Eagles 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Set. One. Set.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Baylor Tigers. Set.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Deep ball line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. Hits the 20. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone. Rumble, young man, rumble. Oh, look at the big guys scooping that fumble up and knowing exactly what to do with it.
And now, Kate, look at the celebration. No offense to corners or...
He isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
Now Murray. On the screen, this is White. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Third and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet his 5th interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Pushing it up past the 30. And Herbert slides to a stop with enough on that play to move those chains.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lion. Baylor Tiger. Set.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Called in again. It's McBride. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
2nd and 6 at the Packers.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Going for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Ready.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's 4th down.
5-9. Really?
On 4th down, here's Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He throws a bullet deep to the right, and they pick him off again. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call. But it's a big one in football, too, and those 3 should pay dividends.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Nixon now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
Crowd right.
First and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Hey, Kaplan.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Go.
Herbert on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Lion. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And 4.
21.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Set.
It's Henderson on the give. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And dose of the hurry-up here.
9 yards. That's another
Let's go.
Eagles first down.
Open.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Easy. We'll go orange. Real hot.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 9-point advantage. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Don't toss. Set.
Herbert back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First and 10.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Set. Kappa. Crowd right. Set.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He's got a man left. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. It's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 30-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A handoff for Henderson, running left. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Herbert now. Cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. The Gets with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Kyler. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Leggett. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Again, it's Murray to throw. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Back to the air, Murray. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Three quarters in the books from this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Another throw coming from Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had in the perimeter.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 12-yard line.
The give now to Henderson. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Eagles.
Herbert from the gun. Getting out to his left. And he's tackled for no gain.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
And he makes the play a full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Eagles 39.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. And he gets a feel on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Off the play action, here's Murray. Lamb brings it in yet again. He's still going at the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field from the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 39. Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Called in by Lane. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
17 yards.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
59.
Throwing on first is Herbert. McBride snags another one. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Go.
Herbert throwing again. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Packers 49. Eagles 46.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, a run for White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. The give now to White. Still fighting forward. He has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the